Hey guys, how you doing? Don't judge me. I'm looking a little ratchet today. I have on one of my shirts that I kind of made that kind of messed up, but still, it has my logo on it. I'm like new to making these t-shirts and doing everything, and I'm just taping a little bit of my process because my friends told me I should. But anyway, today is a quiet and awkward day for me. I just felt like in my spirit I should not do too much today. Um, to be totally transparent, one of my struggles is discipline, and some days I feel like motivation, like just yeah, like being like seriously disciplined. I'm really working on being more disciplined because I believe in your business for it to be successful, you have to be super disciplined. And I really pray those are like one of my prayers, that I'm more disciplined, more structured, more consistent. And yeah, but today, I just I've been feeling really stressed. I have not been able to get my t-shirts to work and all this other stuff, and not being able to understand these printers, and just going so crazy. And here's the thing. A couple of months ago, I was hearing God tell me, everything you need is in your hands. Everything you need to do whatever you need is in your hands. You already have it in your hands. And so I get all these printers and I get all this stuff to do my t-shirts and all this other stuff. And the craziest thing is, it took me weeks and weeks to figure out these printers. Then once I figure out one printer, then the other printer starts messing up, then that printer. It's just craziness, right? Just craziness. But when I go to do these t-shirts again, what happens is the printer, I think it ran out of ink really. But anyway, long story short, I end up using a printer that I already had, that I bought for my business, for my shirts. So going back to what I just said, is it's all in your hands. So meaning that all this stuff that I just bought, all these printers that I just bought, I already had what I needed. So it's crazy because today I'm just feeling awkward. I'm feeling weird. I'm feeling accomplished because I got something done, even though I didn't do everything I wanted to do, because I don't have all the equipment that I need, that I'll get tomorrow. But some days I just feel like God is saying, sit still. There's nothing to do. Like, there's nothing you can do today. You just gotta sit still and be quiet. Like, I don't know if anybody else ever feels like that. Like, you just have to sit still and be quiet. Or there's other things that I could do in my house, but for my business, I think there's a couple of things I can do for my business, which I will try to do while my son's in the house, doing some stuff before I take him somewhere. But it's a day where I feel like I should just sit and be patient and wait on God. I don't, you know what I'm saying? And like, and I feel like in your journey, some days you're gonna have to, there's always things you can do. And like, of course, don't be like me, because those are the things that I struggle with. And I feel like I would be farther in my business if I was more structured, more, more of the, more, had more confidence in certain areas that God has been giving me now. But to know when you should just take a moment, sit back and be still, and know that God is really going to work some things out, and then you don't always have to be moving. Because just because you're moving doesn't mean you're moving somewhere. Sometimes you're just moving and you're not really getting anything done. You're just really just draining your energy. And I've learned that, like, just because I'm doing something doesn't mean I'm getting something done. It could just mean that I'm doing something. So I just say that to, say that today's been an awkward day, and I don't know what God is really saying to me. And I know that I have to be patient, be more consistent, and be more disciplined in all the things that I do. But just trying to figure out what the day is for me, and just being still, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe that is what it is. It's like God is just saying to me, be still. Be still. Tomorrow I will bring something. Tomorrow I will work something out. Tomorrow I will direct your path. You know, be disciplined. Do the things that you need to do. Make sure that you don't get off track and out of position. Those are the things that I'm feeling in my spirit. I'm feeling awkward, but I'm feeling like I don't want to be out of position in my journey. So yeah, this was more of like, I guess, a spiritual part of my entrepreneurial journey, is that it's hard, guys. I am not gonna lie to you. It is hard. And like I said, like if you guys watched my video before, I have dyslexia, I have ADHD, I have problems with focusing, organization, keeping things together. So it's just some days it's just all over the place, and I'm just not as structured and motivated as I should be. But it's like I want it. I want it so bad. But I want it so bad. So I just have to keep pushing myself. And the days where I don't understand what to do, or I don't understand where to move, or I don't feel movement, I have to really work those things out if I want to be successful. That's really what it is. I have to continue to motivate myself. You know, I am still a mother, so it's a journey, and I really hope that you guys understand me. I really hope that people watch my journey, and I know one day I'll be somewhere, because I, I refuse not to be somewhere, and I don't have a job. Like, this is the scariest thing of my life. I don't. Some days I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not making any money. Um, but I'm like going out on faith, like that faith that Tyler Perry, Steve Harvey, so many people talk about, that faith, like just betting on themselves and really just betting on God, because that's all I have. That's all I have. I almost died, y'all. Like, that's all I have. He's all that I have. There's so many things you guys can find out about me, but just to wrap this video up, that, like I said, it's just one of those days. It's just one of those weird, awkward days, and I didn't do much today. And yeah, but I'm still having faith. I have a show in a couple days. I'm freaking nervous, but I'm not gonna be fearful, and I'm gonna have faith. And I just want to give that to you guys. Wrap this up. This little 8 minutes. Hopefully I make 8 minutes 40 seconds. Let's see if I can do it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day whenever you guys watch this. Be encouraged. Know that we all have these days where we're just down and we don't understand how to move, where to go, what to think, and what to do. And know that God is constant. Put God in your entrepreneur journey, and He will never fail you. He will never leave you. He will never forsake you. And He will never fail you. And I love you guys. I'm out, y'all.